Samadhang Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalang.
We are preaching Krishna Consciousness all over the world, and we are getting good response because we are preaching Bhagavad Gita as it is. This book is here, it is written Bhagavad Gita as it is. We do not make any false interpretation, so that the reader also spoiled and the listener is also spoiled. There are so many people, sometimes they come forward to give me some credit that I have done very wonderful thing. I reply that I do not know, I have to do something wonderful. I cannot manufacture gold, I cannot show any jugglery. But if there is any credit, then the only credit is I don't adulterate. The pure milk, I don't show my expert service by adding water in it. That I do. So we present Bhagavad Gita as it is. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is the Supreme Lord. In all the Vedic literature, Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Lord, person, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadi Adi Govinda Sarvakarmakara. And the Vedanta Sutra, it is inquired, Athata Brahma Jigyasa, what is Brahma? This human life is made for understanding Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. This is real education. So, that Parabrahma, we are Brahma, but Krishna is Parabrahma. Nitya Nityana, Chetana Chetanana. He is the Supreme Nitya, eternal. Krishna is also eternal, we are also eternal. Na harnate hannamane sarire. So, Krishna is also not a dead stone, and we are also living beings. Nitya Nityanam Chetana Chetanana. And what is the difference between Krishna and me? The difference is, Eko jo bahunam vidadati kama. Krishna maintains all these plural numbers. He is singular number. Nitya, Nityana. He is singular number. This singular number and plural number, what is the difference? The difference is that Krishna is the maintainer and we are the maintained. Krishna is the predominator, we are predominated. This is the difference. So our preaching is this Krishna consciousness, that people are searching after God, speculating throughout the whole life. But here Krishna is canvassing, here I am. No. Avajananti manamudha. God is canvassing, here I am. And these people are searching after God. Just see. Why? That is explained here. Ahankara vimurasma. False egoism ahankara kartaham iti mannate. He is fully under the control of Prakriti and still he is thinking independent. That is Vimurad, bewildered. So, Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasa ahankara vimuratma karta aham iti mannate. The material world, especially in this age, everyone is thinking, oh, I am the greatest. Who can become more than me? Ahankara vimuratma. This material world is like that. Everyone is thinking like that. Or asurik pravritti, ko ardha sti, mama sama, who is greater than me. There is a struggle for this vimuratma, competition. But at the end, he is under the control of nature, everyone knows it. Because ultimately the death will come and all ahankaras will be taken away. I don't care for God, I am independent, I am God. All these ahankara, false egotism, on account of being bewildered, these things will be finished when Krishna will come as death. Everything will be finished. Mrityu sarva harastaham. Krishna has described himself that I am death. I am death and I take away all your possession. That's all. As death. It will be taken away. However intelligent we may be, however proud we may be for our possession, but the death is sure as death. And when death comes, the death is also another form of Krishna. He will take everything, just like Hiranyakashipu. He was very, very proud of his possession. He was controlling over the three worlds. He was chastising his Vaishnava son, Prahlad Maharaj. In this way he was very, very proud. But when Krishna came as Nishingadev, everything was finished within a second. So we should not mistake this fact. Krishna therefore presents that your real problem is birth, death, old age and disease. Your real problem. You are making solution of all the problems by scientific advancement, by education, by so on, political maneuvers. This is all right. But how you are going to solve these problems? Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsanam. How you solve this problem? Actually, human life is meant for solving this problem, not this temporary problem. Temporary problem is gone. If you don't solve this problem, janma mrityu jara vyadhi, then any form of life, there will be problems. Even if you are elevated to the heavenly planets, there are also problems. Indra is not very happy there, the king of heavenly planet. Although the higher planets, the duration of life, the standard of civilization, standard of comforts, many, many thousand times greater than here. But the same problem, janma mrityu jara vyadhi, is there. You cannot avoid. But actually our problem is that nobody wants to die. That's a fact. But death is enforced. No young man wants to become old man, but it is enforced. You cannot avoid. So, we should understand this is sense that we are not independent. That's a fact. Prakriti Kiramanaji. And above Prakriti, there is Krishna. Maya dhakshena Prakriti suyati sacharacharam. hetunani na kaunteya jagadvi parivartate. So, therefore, Krishna is accepted as the supreme controller. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishvara means controller, one who controls. So everyone has got some capacity to control. Every one of us, you are also controlling your family, controlling your business, and I am controlling this institution, and so on, so on. Everyone has got some. In that sense, everyone is Ishvara. There is no fight on this point. But we are controller of a limited circle, but we are controlled also. That is our position. Not that I am simply controller, but I am controlled by a higher authority. So therefore, I am not supreme controller. I am controller, Ishvara. But here is one Ishvara, Krishna. Ishvara Parama. He is supreme controller. Why supreme controller? Because he is not controlled by anyone. That is Krishna's position. Krishna, when he was present on this planet, he practically demonstrated that he controlled everyone, but nobody controlled him. That is Ishvara. That is called Parameshvara. Ishvara everyone may be. God everyone may be. But Godhead is Krishna. Nitya Nityanam Chetana Chetana. So we should understand it very nicely, and it is not very difficult. The same controller is coming before us as one of us, as human being. But we are not accepting it. That is the difficulty. Avajananti magamura manasim tanuvasa. That is very regretful. Krishna says that I am coming to exhibit who is the supreme controller, and I am praying as human being so that everyone can understand. I am giving an instruction in the Bhagavad Gita. Still, these fools, the rascals, they cannot understand. So, God is there. We can give the God's name, Krishna, God's address also, Vrindavan, God's father's name, mother's name. So why is the difficulty to find out God? But they will not accept. They will not accept. Mura, they have been described as Mura. So this morning, this press reporters asking me, what is the purpose of your movement? I said, to educate the Muras. That's all. This is the sum and substance of this Krishna Consciousness movement, that we are trying to educate the Muras. And who is Mura? That is described by Krishna. Namaga duskiti na Mura pravadanti naratava. Why? Maya puritagyana. Why Maya has taken away his knowledge? Asuri bhavama. We have got very simple test like a chemist in the small test tube can analyze what is the liquid. So, we are not very intelligent. We are also one of so many Muras. But we have got the test tube. Krishna says, we like to remain Mura and take education from Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. We do not pose ourselves as very learned scholar and very erudite scholar. We know everything. No. We are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also tried to remain a Mura. When he talked with Prakashananda Saraswati, he was Mayavadi sannyasi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and chanting. So these Mayavadi sannyasis were criticizing him that he is a sannyasi and he is simply chanting and dancing with some sentimental persons. What is this? So a meeting was arranged between Prakashananda Saraswati and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In that meeting, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu attended as a humble sannyasi. So Prakashananda Saraswati questioned him, said, "You are a sannyasi, your duty is to study Vedanta always. How is that you are chanting and dancing? You are not reading Vedanta?" Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Yes, sir, that's a fact. So, I am doing because my Guru Maharaj saw me a murha, rascal." How is that? He said, "Guru Mari Murkha Dekhi Korila Sasam." My Guru Maharaj saw me a fool number one and he chastised me. How he has chastised you? You have no jurisdiction for studying Vedanta. It is not possible for you. You are a mura. You better chant this. So what is this purpose? The purpose is, at the present moment, these muras, how they will understand Vedanta. Better chant Hare Krishna. Then you will get all knowledge. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam, kalau nasti iva nasti iva nasti iva gatiranna. In this age, people are so fallen. Now what they will understand Vedanta and who has got the time to read Vedanta? So, better take the education of Vedanta, direct. As Krishna says, Vedaischa sarvai ahamaiva vedam. So, Vedanta knowledge is also sabdadana vritti. By chanting the Sabda Brahma, one can be liberated. So this is recommended in the Shastras. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam, kalau nasti iva nasti iva nasti iva gatirannata. So, if one is actually interested how to become liberated from this material bondage, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi, these are the problems, then according to Shastra, according to Mahajan, one must take to this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is our purpose. So, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was so learned scholar, every one of you know, and he was very popular leader at Navadvip. And when he was 16 years old only, he defeated one very great learned scholar, Keshav Kashmiri. And he was known as Nimai Pandit. Actually, he was very learned scholar, and his explanation of one verse, Atmaramascha Manayo Nirganthya Rukrame, he described this verse in 64 ways. He was such a learned scholar. So he was not a fool, but he represented the fool of this age, that if you want liberation from material bondage, because this human form of life is meant for that purpose. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha dosara. This human life is meant for getting out of this engagement of repetition of birth, death, old age and disease. This is human form of life. It is meant for. Unfortunately, there is no education that why I do not want death, but why death is compulsory. I do not want old age, why old age is compulsory. I do not want to take birth, why birth is compulsory. These are the actual questions, problems of life. And our whole Vedic literature is meant for solving this problem. That is our purpose. Vedic literature, Vedic civilization is not meant for working day and night like animals, only for maintaining the foodstuff and sense gratification. It is not civilization. According to our Vedic civilization, this is not civilization. This is another form of animal life. Because Rishabdev says, Nayang deha deho bhajang niloke kastan kaman arhati virujangji tapo dibbam putrakajena suddheta satya. That is it, suddheta satya. Satta, our existence, is now polluted, infected. Therefore, we have to accept birth, death, old age and disease. That cats and dogs, they cannot get this opportunity. How to purify the existence, how to become free from these four principles of material unhappiness. They cannot understand, they cannot study Vedic literature, they cannot take instruction of Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. So if we do not take advantage of our Vedic knowledge, which is found in India, then we are spoiling our life. Therefore Narottam Das Thakur has sung a very nice song. Hari Hari Bifale Janama Goin. My Lord, Hari Krishna, I have simply wasted my time. Why? Manusya Janama Paiya Radha Krishna Na Bhojiya Janiya Suniya Vishakhaini. I got this human form of life, but I did not take the advantage offered in this life to understand Krishna. Therefore, I have taken poison knowingly. I have taken poison. So this Krishna consciousness movement is very important. It is not something manufactured, mental concoction. It is authorized movement. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. Matta paradaram nanya kinchijasti dhananjaya. There is no more superior fact than Krishna. That you have to understand. And how he is superior. We are taking nature as very wonderful, but behind the nature, the manipulator, the controller is Krishna. That you have to understand. That is understanding of Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare